Hey y'all, how's it going? So, life update, right? I had a suspicious amount of energy one day and I decided, it's time to do something with my life. I feel like a bum. So, I decided to register to be a bodybuilder that day. Mind you, I started going to the gym this year in January.
What?
It is October right now. The show is in November. My toxic trait is looking at something and being like, yeah, I could do that. But I mean, if you're familiar with my content, then you can see why I would have that kind of mindset. I mean, come on. So I originally told my boyfriend that I was thinking about doing this bodybuilding show. I was like, oh, there's a show in November. This was last month in September. He was like, no, you should probably aim for a later show. We can keep training, but like, if you want to prepare for a show, I would want to have at least 16 weeks. And then I called my friend and told her about the show. Like, yeah, I was thinking about it, but I think I'll just go for a later show instead. I might not be ready. And she was like, if you do it, I'll do it. I was like, evil twin. So I went ahead and registered for the show. And my boyfriend was like, well, I'll still help you. I mean, if anything, it's for the experience, right?
No.
So we're like, boom, we're just gonna speed run this whole preparation process for this bodybuilding show. I'm going to be competing in the bikini category because that's probably like the category where I have to be the least jacked. It's more about being like more lean and toned. I also applied for a master's degree that day.
What?
I don't know what I was on that day. And you're supposed to start like really dieting and training for the show 16 weeks out. I didn't register for the show until 8 weeks out, and I had a birthday trip coming up that I had planned for months. So I was like, I'm gonna have to start my diet after that trip because I'm gonna be binge drinking. I'm on a cruise. I already paid for a $300 bar tab. Like, I'm gonna drink every day. So I didn't start my diet. I didn't start the cardio and stuff until October 3rd. The show is on November 8th. And I was lucky enough to find a swimsuit sponsor because you're supposed to plan those super far out ahead of time too. And I didn't know. So I wound up getting a last minute competition suit sponsor. I wound up getting a last minute posing coach because luckily the athletic wear that I usually wear in my videos, the dude who owns that is also a posing coach. So he did my posing coaching for me. And I got my trainer and my boyfriend. So I'm like, boom, we're doing this show. And I'm gonna win. I'm manifesting. I better win or this video is gonna be embarrassing after I post it. So let me just give you a quick run through of what I've been going through for the last couple weeks. Cause man, listen. Preparing for a bodybuilding show ain't no joke. And y'all be doing this for a living? My God. Damn. Yeah, you see where we're at right now, right? I've been working, okay? The gym part was easy. I basically had to increase my cardio. So my choice in cardio has been walking because walking is the easiest way to melt the fat off. I started off with trying to get in a 30-minute walk every day, but then I wound up increasing that to trying to walk 3 to 7 miles every day because the competition is right there and I gotta lose this weight fast. I also added hitting the Stairmaster after a gym workout, or if I just go to the gym for a posing session that day, then I'll throw in 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. As far as the weightlifting, I started lifting maybe half the weight that I usually do, but upping the reps. Before I would do 10 to 15 reps, and then I increased that to 15 to 20 reps with lower weight. The diet was the hardest part. I've been going through hell with this diet. It's gotten easier in the past week because I figured out some good recipes that would work for me, and I'll get to those. At the beginning of this diet, and it changes every week, but my first week of the diet, these were the macros that I had to follow for the first week of the diet. I had to stay under 1,324 calories. And with the kind of food that I'm used to eating, I was like, how am I supposed to do that? It's like you take 2 bites of food and you're at your calorie count. I was like, yo. And my boyfriend was adding insult to injury because I'd be eating my little bird food or whatever, and he'd come in eating a double cheeseburger and eating my snacks that I can't have right now. I'm like, you couldn't go eat that in the closet or something? Knowing that I want that right now? I will drink your blood. I looked it up. It's high in protein. So I've been spending like half my day in the kitchen just trying to figure out some stuff that I can eat. And man, I came up with some good recipes. Hold on. Let me go through what I've been eating real quick. My favorite foods that I've been eating to increase my protein intake, but still have it at relatively low calories, low carbs, low fat. I made some vanilla protein ice cream. This one was actually 91 grams of protein for the whole bowl because I was way behind on my protein goal for the day. But that's just because I put an extra scoop of protein powder in there. It really only needs one. So with one scoop of ice cream, it's 51 grams of protein. I've also been eating stuff like sway fish fillets, tilapia, and I can't have any kind of breading, so I just season it with nutritional yeast, and that gives a little boost in protein, and it made it crispy after I baked it in the oven. Instead of mashed potatoes, I made cauliflower mash. So I looked up a bunch of recipes and then tweaked them and just like substituted the ingredients that I can't have. Like if there's any sort of sour cream or heavy cream or something, then I'll use like Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, and it gives you more protein. I also noticed that there's lots of protein in like steak and shrimp, basically any meat. The way I was eating before I went on this diet to cut for the bodybuilding show, most of what I eat is carbs. Like I would wake up and eat spaghetti for breakfast, or I love sandwiches, I love rice, I love pasta, and I can't have any of that right now. Not even the low carb pastas, not even the keto tortillas and stuff like that. I can't have any of that. So I had to find substitutions for everything, man. And the way I normally eat, I'm so used to being full, and I'm almost never full on this diet. If I'm full for a second, it only lasts for an hour because these foods that I'm eating, I burn through so fast that like the feeling of fullness does not stay. And that took a lot of getting used to. But as you can see, I figured out some substitutes. Like for example, the pasta, that's actually made of heart of palm. It's not real noodles, and it doesn't taste like noodles either. It tastes like vegetables, but it was still good. I'm spending half the time in this kitchen just going crazy and figuring out some food to eat because I need food. I'm the type of person that eats for pleasure. I can't get into the whole mindset of like this food is just fuel. No, I need to enjoy it. I want my delicious treats. And what made it even harder was that it kept changing each week. So it's like the first week I can have some carbs here and there as long as I stayed under the calorie count. But then after that, it's just like, okay, you can't have this, you can't have that. To the point where like where I'm at right now, basically the only thing that I'm allowed to eat is like meat and eggs. And I can have one meal per day that has carbs, but those carbs have to be like the carbs that are in green beans or the carbs that are in a Greek yogurt. So like not really carbs, you know, not the kind of carbs that count for anything. If y'all want me to do a separate video on the food that I ate during this cut, I'd be happy to do so. And I can give you the macros, like a sample day of what I ate in a day during prep. Just let me know in the comments. So I had to increase cardio. I had to change the way that I was training in the gym. I had to change my diet. In addition to that, I had to learn posing for a bodybuilding bikini competition. That actually came very easy to me because I have a lot of physical awareness and I'm kind of obsessed with winning. So in addition to the session with my posing coach, which I looked a hot ass mess in this first session. I looked up a bunch of YouTube tutorials and like Instagrams of NPC and FBB pros and how they pose and like how they add their little flair to it. And I got a lot better. But the thing that made me the most nervous is waiting for my swimsuit to arrive, because you have to send a picture of the back of the swimsuit at least 2 weeks before the show. So I put a rush order on my swimsuit. I found a sponsor, thank goodness. And guess what? The suit came today. I'm gonna show you in black and white because I looked at a bunch of swimsuit reveals on Instagram and they never show the colors. So I'm just gonna be a follower real quick. I'm sure they do that for a reason. You guys have no idea how excited I am. I am an official sponsored athlete for Angel Competition Bikinis. Let's see what it looks like. They sent me a nice package with everything that I need for competition, so I'm super excited to work with them. They're already taking great care of me. Zaina, can't wait to see you rock all this. Yeah, I can't wait either. So I have a nice blanket for backstage. Ooh, are these pajamas? Oh, with the angel wings on the back. Cute. Y'all like, girl, where's the bikini? Hey, I like this. Hold on. Yeah. Is this the suit? Ooh. Okay. Okay, this is my practice posing suit, and this is cute. This is really cute. Uh-oh. I need 50% glute coverage, and I got a big booty. Ha! Well, I mean, it's not that big, but still. That doesn't look like it's gonna cover 50% of this ass, goddamn. Woo! I'm nervous now. Whoa! Oh, this is cute. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh my gosh. And then the top. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, I gotta try this on. Okay, I just tried on the suit and it is gorgeous. Look at the way it sparkles in the light. Look. I'm so excited to wear this on stage. And I checked. It looks like it will go within the guidelines. I was nervous when I saw this one, but this one has perfect coverage. Yeah, it has perfect coverage. I'm not gonna try on the suit in this video because, you know, I want y'all to see it once I'm at my show weight. But that will probably be in the next video. But I'm very happy with this suit. Shout out to Angel Competition Bikinis. I am so excited. Woo! Wait. My robe. Hey. Woo! Look at that. Hey. We're official. The most nerve-wracking thing about this whole preparation process is being afraid that my suit would not come in on time, because I had to send the judges pictures of the suit to make sure that they approve of it. I had 3 more days to send that in. So I'm looking at the UPS alerts like, is it coming? Is it coming? Hold on, abs, the diet works. The diet works. I'll definitely post another video of the show recap so y'all can see the suit in its full glory. But I am so thankful that Angel Competition Bikinis picked me up as a sponsored athlete, because I didn't have any time. Like, they were able to throw this together last minute, and it's fantastic. I'm so excited to wear my suit. And you know, if you're preparing for competition, use my discount code. So in a nutshell, I'm a little over 2 weeks until my first bodybuilding show. So I'll keep y'all updated on how it goes, and let me know if you want a video of details on my meal plan. All right, wish me luck. Bye.